Why I ordered the excavation of several roads in my state, just few hours to the general elections, says Yahaya Bello. Hello everyone, welcome to Newsport TV. The Kogi State Governor on Thursday clarified the excavation of some roads in Kogi Central, saying it is a deliberate security measure to cut off traffic on those roads with a view to restricting the use of the roads by criminals who had been breaching the peace of the area with attendant loss of lives and properties. This is coming hours after a politician, Natasha Akpoti-Oduahan, claimed that roads leading to her hometown were excavated in order to allegedly prevent INEC materials from reaching there. In a statement signed by the Commissioner for Information and Communications in the state, Kingsley Fanwo, the state government drew the attention of the public to an explosion that rocked the Okehi local government secretariat complex a few days ago, as well as the Okene blast of December 29, 2022, during President Muhammadu Buhari's visit to the state. According to him, the security agencies ensured no life was lost as a result of the recent explosion. But the state government convened an emergency security council meeting to address the security challenges in the area with a view to devising strategies of averting possible future occurrence, especially as the state witnessed a similar explosion on 29 December 2022 at Okene. One of the measures arrived at was to restrict the number of routes to the flashpoint to enable security agents properly mount effective surveillance on the other access roads for the safety of the people, especially as they go to the polls on Saturday, February 25th, 2023. We thank the State Ministry of Works and Urban Development for their proactive efforts on the road, stated. Fanwo asked if the outburst of a senatorial candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the state, Natasha Akpoti-Oduahan, could be taken to mean that she was benefiting from the seeming insecurity in Kogi Central, noting especially that as an indigene of Okehi local government area, she had not considered it expedient till now to sympathize with the people over the recent explosion. So, let's go straight into the comments. Somebody said, taxpayers' money don't waste be that. Oh, we love demolition in Nigeria. We can't build anything. Somebody else said, this governor na talk life. Another said, it destroyed the road the way they disturbed their people's faces with tribal marks. Another said, this is actually economic sabotage, a punishable crime. Another said, what sort of madness is this? Same roads that will later use millions of naira to repair. Another said, this must have criminal sanctions. How does the reckless state governor excavate an otherwise properly constructed road? Kogi State has never had it this bad. Another said, this man used to own buses at Jibo that year. Agbero character hasn't left him one bit, always behaving like a profound tout. Another said, wow, really? Fair plus, I guess. Another said, yes, you know him very well. Another said, this guy actually spoils the road. What sort of barbaric behavior is this? In the name of absolute power? Another said, the simple thing to have done was to use military checkpoints. You destroyed public infrastructure and have the guts to give Nigerians this flimsy excuse? I leave the authorities and the relevant legal bodies to reply you. I'm sure there's a jail term for this madness. Another said, this should be a crime. Anyway, if Bat wins, hope you know this man will be part of his government. Another said, yeah, this is all lies. Shame. Another said, they are fools and there are many Yahaya Bello, for whom merely categorizing him as a fool is an insult to fools. Another said, how is this supposed to be a solution? Destroying roads and later allocating millions of naira to repair them? This is pure madness. Another said, hey, this country self, what kind of madness is this? Destroy to repair later? If this is not meant, I don't know what else it is. Another said, this Yahaya Bello, they feel say it big past Nigeria. Another said, this is what happens when you elect an agbero in government. What in the name of criminal act is this? He needs to be prosecuted. This is the highest act of irresponsibility from a governor. Another said, messy political strategy. Another said, when is this guy going to be arrested? Another said, highly demonic. Mumuwe they vote as youth, hoping to bring positive results. Another said, this is totally unacceptable. We cannot continue like this. Bad leaders need to be rooted out. Another said, this is abuse of power. Another said, you damage state and federal facilities for what? What is wrong with us? Somebody else said, destroying government property should be a federal crime. However, if this was truly done by a sitting governor, it got immunity to even be charged. Nigeria never ceased to amaze me. Another said, help me understand this. When did excavation of roads become a strategy to mitigate bandits and criminals? You have very few good roads in your state. You think it is wise for you to destroy some of those roads 48 hours before an election just to combat criminals? You must be sick, sir, to even think that the same person wanted to be president of the country. He would properly delete innocent citizens himself to stop kidnappings. Shebi, if there is no citizen to kidnap, kidnappers will rest. #Obonu. Another said, Nigeria has a problem of deep-seated spiritual wickedness. I hope God intervenes soon. Another said, now you just notice that is an access point for criminals. Another said, this is pure ghetto behavior. Another said, #Rashida Yahaya Bello, see what your husband did. Another said, waiting differentiates waiting this man do and who snatched ballot box. Another said, and you will use taxpayers' hard-earned money to repair the damage you have done. Why are Nigerian government officials this wasteful? This is so sad. Another said, tagging at official EFCC, you need to investigate Yahaya Bello. Immediately he hands over power. Another person said, can Nigeria ever be better again? Another said, he promised Bat, Kogi State, that he would deliver the state like small chops to Bat. He has delivered now. Nonsense and ingredients. Another person said, never have I heard of this level of wickedness and cruelty. And goodness gracious, I'm supposed to say, yeah, that's my governor. This is extremely painful. Another said, politicians in Nigeria and Satan are eating from the same plate. Another said, Yahaya Bello is a very wicked leader, being the youngest governor in Nigeria and acting like a thug. It really tells a lot about believing politics should be handed to the youth. He will be reminded he should go and sort himself out in court for the money he stole under his nose. Another said, this man that never constructed any road is excavating roads in the state. What sort of wickedness is this? Another said, when I tell people that it's the young people in Nigerian politics that do absolute worst, they don't believe. Another said, they said monkey swallowed in millions. Their supporters believed. They said the billion vans pictured entering Tinubu's house missed their way. They believed. Why won't Yahaya cook another senseless story? Of course he will, because they will still believe it. Clowns. Another said, what is worse than witchcraft? Someone please help me with the ideal word. Another said, may the sweat and blood of taxpayers' money ask you. Another said, a state of emergency should have been called immediately. Like, what is this? Somebody said, their explanation is rubbish. That Yahaya is just something else. Another said, this is the height of abuse, reckless abuse of power. Governor Yahaya Bello should be condemned in the strongest words. This is purely unacceptable. Another said, true, this country supposed to Netflix. Another said, a mere puppet for his master, God will shame you all. Another said, these politicians are out of their minds. In Europe, this man should be in jail. Nigeria is really corrupt. Like, how is this even allowed? What? Another said, there are levels to being demonic. This is top 2 on the scale of 10. Another said, destroy good roads instead of increasing security there. Another said, destroy the road, prevent peaceful election, award billions to fix the road later. Your heart will not touch ground. Another said, I've never seen this type of wickedness in my entire life. Another said, so this excavation will now stop criminals, right? Another said, this is the pettiest thing a governor can ever do. Another said, wait, destroying roads because of criminals? Why not deploy policemen all over the state? This is not ordinary. Another said, this man needs to be arrested with immediate effect and consequences. Another said, so the question is, if bandits eventually launch an attack, how would the people escape? Our leaders have gone mad again. Another said, what kind of country is this, for crying out loud? I don't even know what to type. Kogi people, make una go vote with una full chest. Make yama like this no dey happen no. Another said, I'm so angry right now. You destroyed roads built with taxpayers' money for what? The level of impunity in this country is alarming. You should be prosecuted for this. Arrant nonsense. Another said, this is the type of government some of you are supporting and are okay with it. Another said, the Senate and laws will not see this one. If it's to cry for Naira now, their mouths will be sharp. Another said, destroying public property which was done with taxes from meaningful citizens. It is well. He actually destroyed a road in the name of security. Is this madness or meant? Another said, this is the dumbest thing I've ever read in my entire life. I'm too angry. May God punish that man. Another said, later, na go say na the youth dey spoil country. See wetin a old state governor dey do. This is so shameful. And the comments goes on and on and on. Of course, it takes common sense to know that what he did was just out of wickedness in order to scuttle the election that is supposed to take place, or that maybe will take place at the hometown of Natasha Akpoti-Iduahon. The excuse is given right now doesn't make any sense. We are thinking, what kind of leaders do we have? You're not commissioning new roads. You are excavating about 5 roads that lead into a particular community, all in the name of scuttling somebody's election. Please drop your comments in the comment section below. I think it's from top to bottom that our problems are. And honestly, may God help us as we help ourselves. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. To our existing subscribers, thank you so much. You're always stopping by. And to our new subscribers, thank you for joining. Please pray for Nigeria, because in the next few hours, Nigerians will decide and vote for the next president that will take Nigeria out of this mess we are into. May God bless Nigeria. Bye for now.